featuring Professor Ken and Reek in the Lion's Den.
Yeah, what's happening, man? Once again, we back in the den, huh?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man, that's what it do. What I do to honor this call? I know you got some topics for me. What we talking about today, Mike?
Well, let's talk about the one that that's making its way across the internet that you pulled my coat to that I didn't even know about.
You talking about Vlad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, man, basically, man, Vlad did an interview with Boosie. He asked Boosie, say, man, that PIMPIN Ken claims, so claims mean that I'm lying.
Yeah, like you falsified.
That he has a tape on Pimp C.
Right.
Now, the crazy thing about it, a lot of people seen this tape. I know because people then called me and told me, like, yeah, I seen the tape too. So it ain't no fake tape, you know what I mean? But it came out in the interview accidentally, and there wasn't no call chasing or nothing. It was just in the midst of the conversation. But the internet took it and ran with it, right?
Right.
One blogger got it at 2.4 million right now. So, I guess it's one of those hip-hop sites, Shave on all of them, pick up the stir. So he says, Ken claims that he has a tape on Pimp C, that Pimp C showed him a tape. So while I'm asking Boosie, and he know that Boosie and I got business together, I actually did Boosie's book deal. It's like causing friction and hoping that Boosie says something irate but disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to bait the man and, bringing that separatism and that divide and conquer mentality to the equation. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that two black men, who doing something positive, that didn't have nothing to do with Boosie, had nothing to do with the situation. For him to bring Boosie's name up was crazy. So I'm not trying to, get that blind. I'm just responding to what he said. If he not mentioned my name, I would have never even brought this subject matter up. But the fact that the man mentioned my name gave me probable cause to say, hey, man, listen here, man, keep my name out your mouth, man. If you want to interview somebody about me, interview me, you can't ask Boosie something that he wasn't there about me. Like, I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Like Boosie, can verify the lie. You know what I'm saying? So that was what my beef with him was. Then I said, the man that interviewed everybody, he interviewed me about 14 years ago. He interviewed everybody. You know what I'm saying? He interviewed a lot of these guys about drugs and all this stuff and gangbanging and shit. And here I am, the most vocal, the most, brother that's out here for what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the premier dude of what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about the gang, you got to talk to Bishop, talk to me, G-Gov, or C-Mo, but you got to put me in the equation. So by you not putting me in the equation was cool. But when you mention my name and you don't put me in the equation, it make me feel some type of way. Because I'm saying you could have just called me and interviewed me like you interviewed all the rest of them guys and say, hey, Ken, because he interviewed me before. And
right.
Like me and him have a relationship. But I think it might have been, I think when I was young, I might have said something crazy to him. Because, I was young, I come from a gangster. I did time, I got PSTD. I'm not stable at this time. I'm young and wild, so he interviewed me, and I might have checked him about something. I don't know why he don't interview me, but whatever the reason is, it still don't give him probable cause to mention my name.
Right. Yeah, instead of going indirect, go direct. I mean, you talk a big game on these platforms to other people about other people. Go direct with the person that you're saying is claiming something that you don't know if is true, because you're not the one that was in vicinity of viewing it or not. You can't say this person didn't do that or they didn't live like this. You got to go direct with the person that's been in contact.
And Brother Reek, the fact that I didn't say who it was,
right?
It was all more reason for him not to mention it. You know what I'm saying? Unless he mentioned it to me, because I didn't say it was any particular people. People say, was it Beyonce? I said, I don't know. They said, I wouldn't tell you if it was. They asked me, was it Jennifer Lopez? Was it Mary J. Blige? Was it Mariah Carey? There's a lot of people popping at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm not going to tell, and I never will tell, because Pimp didn't tell. It's out of respect for Pimp.
Right.
So, everybody's assuming and they making their own analogy. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Vlad had no reason whatsoever to even bring that question to Boosie, because it's like a doubt in my mind, you know what I'm saying? And if he checked my history, you know what I'm saying, he don't believe what I said, take my resume, nowhere in my resume of me doing some foul shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to say nothing about somebody that I dearly love that ain't true. Like I said, it came out accidentally. But then everybody else tripping because they want to know who it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna say nothing. If you wait for me to say it, I'm not going to say it. You can't pay me to say who I seen on that tape. But I did see two people having sex on the tape.
Yeah. Well, like you said, the internet is burning up. They're watching all the different platforms. You speaking on this particular topic. This be another one that they catch it on. So hopefully a person reach out to you and have something to say to you instead of going indirect.
Man, I would love to explain, the situation on VLAD TV. I have nothing against VLAD, but I'm just telling him, that ain't how I go in the streets. The way he handled that was very disrespectful.
Right.
You don't ask another man about another man, you ask me directly. And it's not car chasing because you can't call somebody mention your name and you out here cleaning up because I don't want nobody to even assume that I was a liar.
Right. Just like anybody else has a brand or, their basic livelihood. That's a way of, shooting a shot at you. That ain't cool.
Absolutely. Well, man, I'm glad you called, man. And, you asked me about the question. We talked about it because, I'm trying to get it out to as many people as possible. Let them know that, man, I don't got no problem with this man. I just want him to ask me the same question that he asked Boosie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's fair. 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 That's fair.
My book, The Art of Human Chess, is a bestseller, New York best time seller. And this book here sold millions, sold all over the world, all throughout the prison system. This is the book, The 48 Laws of Game Pimpology. Make sure you get these books. If you don't want to buy the hardcover, if you don't want to buy the paperback, then the best thing to do is go to iTunes on your cell phone and type in my name, Pimpin Ken, and I guarantee you the book will pop up. If that don't work, go to audible.com, type in my name. If that don't work, go to amazon.com, type in my name. Anywhere books is sold all over the country, you can get my books. These are my bestseller books. You hear people talk about them all the time on Instagram, on Snapchat. These are definitely some good reads. Please get my book. I guarantee you that you will never be the same. Your life will be impacted, and also your life will be enhanced just by getting these two books, The Art of Human Chess and The 48 Laws of Game. Just like the 48 Laws of Power, just like The Art of War.
Too cool to count 24/7.